Hey y'all.
What's good, everybody?
Hey.
We just wanted to jump on here really quickly to tell you about this exciting new segment that we've come up with called
Thrive
Thrive
Thursdays.
Thursdays. She always wants to say things together. You're so corny. But anyways, Thrive Thursdays is an opportunity for us to share with you guys the areas of our life that we feel like we're thriving
Yeah.
in, or areas of our life that we currently don't feel like we're thriving in, but we would like to be thriving in.
Yeah.
And we want to do that with the hopes that just by sharing with you, we will possibly inspire others who are thriving to share with us, or to inspire others who are striving to thrive. You like that?
I like that.
That they will be inspired to actually pursue the abundance that I really think is what thriving is all about.
Yeah. And thriving is relative, right?
It really is.
It means one thing to one person and thriving in other areas to another person. So it's not about comparison. It's not about selfishness
No,
either.
it's really not.
And we think that thrive is partly abundance, right? When you thrive, you're working to your best self. And when you're full of abundance, it's like an overflow, right?
And if you're thriving and you're overflowing, then other people get the benefit of that overflow. So
Yeah.
that's really what we mean when we say pursue abundance. And it's interesting because you can feel like you're thriving in one area of your life and be struggling
Yeah,
in another
totally.
area and not thriving. And we want to explore why that is. What is it about what you're doing in your work life that's causing you to thrive that you're not doing in your personal life? Is there something or someone that you need to let go of?
Right? Is it a mental block?
Is it a mental block? Are you comparing yourself to someone else? Are you your own worst critic? What are the things that we can do? What are the tips that we can give one another to help each other thrive? That's really what Thursdays are all about. And we
Yeah.
can't wait to get into it with you. I personally have been thriving lately in one area of my life that has been a struggle for almost 8 years now, and that's been my health. And for the first time, I feel whole like I have not felt in a long time, and that's making me feel like I'm thriving. And I'm sharing that with you guys. I'm sharing this journey of me being a 2-time cancer survivor with all of you, with the simple hope that it will inspire someone who is also going through something similar, that no matter how dark the tunnel feels, if you just keep stepping, you just got to keep stepping, that there is light on the other side, that you can thrive again. I certainly did not know for sure that I would feel this way again, and I'm so excited to be feeling this way again. And so we want to get it all out, and I want to share it with you, and I want to hear how you're thriving and how your family's thriving. And
Yeah, leave us some comments in the chat. And
and we can
stay
talk
in
about it.
touch.
We'll call it the Thrive Shout Out. So this is what Thursdays are going to be about for us going forward. We want to share how we're thriving. We want to share how we want to continue to thrive, and we want to hear how you're thriving. And we're just going to take this Thrive journey together. We're going to strive to thrive
Strive to thrive.
together. And fun fact, did you know that throve is a tense of the word thrive? And thriven. Throve and thriven. Look it up. You'll find out. So if I say to you, babe, I had a good day today, I throve.
Ooh, good job.
Grammatically correct.
Yeah.
See you on Thursdays,
See ya.
everybody. Hey, y'all. So I thought a good place to start for Thrive Thursdays is to talk about my health journey and how I now feel like I'm thriving, but it hasn't always been the case. And I kind of mentioned briefly that I am a 2-time cancer survivor, and that's true. And even when I say that, it's still kind of weird to hear myself say that. It's not ever something that I thought I would say. But the fact remains, I have survived cancer now twice. Once in 2016, where I lost a kidney, and then again in 2020, right after I had my son. Well, my wife had my son, but I became a parent. And it was really, really difficult to process all of these things that were suddenly happening to me and to who I thought I was, which was a relatively really healthy person prior to that point. And that was pretty devastating and took me for a loop. And, life has a way of doing that, like knocking you off your feet. And There have been times, especially when chronic pain entered into the picture as a result of immunotherapy. And again, I have videos that, I will tell you all about this separately, but the short of it is that my quality of life really plummeted in 2021, and it stayed that way all the way up until like the end of 2022, and slowly I started to come out of this thing. It's been a rough journey, but it's been a journey that has brought me some of the highest highs in the midst of the lowest lows. I've seen doctors on both coasts that have been incredible and God sent. I have traveled to other countries to experience healing waters. So it's been difficult, but there are aspects of it that have been absolutely amazing. Life can throw you the biggest curveball and simultaneously give you everything you need to knock that ball out of the park. Right now, I feel better than I felt in 6 years. And I owe that entirely to God. I owe that to my family pulling me through. I've been blessed to be surrounded by a beautiful wife and a child who feel me in ways that no medicine can. My family has supported me. And I really just want to be an example, I guess, to anybody who is going through something similar, that you just got to get through the day and you have to press on to the next day. And then the next day, you just got to get through the day and press on to the day after that, because that is the only way you come out. That is the only way you go from the darkest point of your life to some light again. I want you to know that you really can get to the other side. The only thing that stops you from getting into the light, from that place of darkness, that place where you feel like everything is closing in on you, the only thing that stops you from getting out of it is if you stop. And it is possible, even when you think it's not. And that's really what Thrive-Thursdays is all about. It's like, I was not thriving in this area and now I am. And I want to share that because I want somebody who is currently feeling like they are not thriving to know that you will thrive again. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful right now to feel whole in my body, to feel mentally and physically stronger than I felt in a long time. And I'm excited about it. And I want to share it. And I want to get other people excited about their potential to thrive. And if I help one person, if I convince one person to press on to the next day, then it's been worth it. So thanks for listening to this first episode of Thrive Thursdays. And join us next week where we will talk about more ways that either myself or Q or our family is thriving. And as always, we would love to hear how you're thriving. So never hesitate to drop that in the comment section and we'll shout you out as much as possible. All right, guys. Peace.